Hello and welcome to Tile TV. I'm your host, Michelle Russo. Our episode this month features NTCA Training Director Mark Heinlein helping installers with another useful tip in the segment, Question Mark.
Hi everyone, we're in front of a live studio audience. We're here in front of a live studio audience at Garden State Tile right here in Columbia, South Carolina. And we have had a great day of training with this fantastic team of tile industry professionals. And what I want to do right now is show you some of the results of what we've done today. So what we're going to take a look at is how we take care of our tile after it's installed. And I've got two industry experts here. I've got Jill and I've got David. David is representing our tile industry manufacturer. Say hi, David.
Hi.
Say hi, Jill.
Hello.
And we installed these great big gauge porcelain panels right behind us. That's what we did today in this class. And the last part of what we did was cleaning them and preparing them for grouting in about 72 hours from now. And one of the things we talked about in our class was keeping them clean and making sure that the water we're using is always nice and fresh. So Jill, what happens when we mix up our thin set and we clean up with it? What happens to the water and the material that's left behind in that water?
It gets dirty. The water gets dirty, all the polymers and cement particles get left in the water, and you end up with water you don't want to use to clean anything with.
That's right. So we've got an example of some of that water right here. I'm going to tilt it towards the camera, try to not spill some, and what I'll show you is what that water looks like. So we got some of this water. Check that out. That's some of the material that's remaining in the thin set, in the mortar, after we use it to clean up. Now that's okay, right? But we don't want that to be remaining on the surface of our tile. Let's take a look at another one. And you want to see what else? Look at that sponge. Yikes. Don't want that. So let's take a look at this next one. This one we didn't use quite so much. Let's take a look at how dirty this water is by comparison. It's a little bit lighter, but would you drink that, David?
Oh, no, not at all.
Would you put that on your tile?
No.
No. How about this one? Let's take a look at this one right here. Would you want to put that on the surface of that beautiful tile we installed back here?
No, because I've seen what happens when the water evaporates, that all these things that are suspended in the water remain on the surface of the tile. And like Laticrete makes some great products, and these things are designed to grab. They grab dirt, other things in the grout pigments, and becomes a mess to clean up.
That's right. So Jill, there's sticky stuff in this water, right?
Correct. A bunch of polymers. There's a lot of chemistry in these products that are promoting adhesion, so they do get left behind and they do grab onto the tile. So while you're cleaning out, it may look nice and clean and shiny, but once it dries, you may end up left with a haze.
So that haze gets onto the tile, the stuff that's in these buckets, in that water, that makes our mortar, our thin set, so sticky, will stick to the surface of the tile. And when we grout on top of that, what happens, David?
We get grout film residue.
And do you ever get a phone call at the tile factory about that?
Yes, we do, quite often.
And people say, what's wrong with your tile?
Can't maintain it.
Can't maintain it, but it's not the tile's fault. It could be an installation problem just from not having clean water. Let's show everybody what clean water looks like. Number one, guess what? I've got a clean sponge. How about that? Clean sponge. Let's take a look at this water here. Let me get some in my sponge. Now that's what we're talking about. None of those great polymers in there that help bond our tile, and great water that helps keep us a fresh, clean surface to tile and grout onto. Now, David, would that be okay to clean your tile with?
Definitely.
Okay, fantastic. So people, the moral of the story is, clean your water, refresh it often, refresh those buckets, get rid of that nasty water, and prepare your tile with great clean water all the time. So live from Columbia, South Carolina, right here at Garden State Tile in front of a live studio audience. I want to thank you for watching Question Mark. Tune in next time.
Mark, thank you for that very useful information. If you would like to find more handy information on installing or working with stone and tile, please visit the website tile-assn.com for further education and upcoming events. We'll see you next time on Tile TV. Thanks for tuning in.